Moment.
So, Brian, you were in the boat looking down at this as it was all happening. Explain to me what went on.
Sure. So first off, I was actually in the cage just about 5 minutes before then with my friend Richard. We were actually in that very same corner where the shark ended up coming and kind of saying hello at a very close proximity. But so I just popped out of the water. I kind of threw my wetsuit off and decided to get my camera out to try to take some pictures and kind of soak in and get my money's worth from the whole experience. And next thing you know, the shark kind of crashes into the cage, and there's a huge frenzy of activity. There's colors, there's splashes, there's screams, and a lot of uncertainty as to what was going on. And and then finally the shrieks and the sirens of concern kind of came down, and there were shrieks of thrill, and people were kind of excited that they had experienced something so entertaining, I guess. But
who was in the cage? And you got to tell me. I mean, how close were they to getting a little kiss from a great white shark?
Definitely. I mean, there's not much room for each of the people. There's actually 8 of us in total in the cage. I wasn't there at the time, but the guy who was directly in front of the shark, his name is Roger Shah. And he was the one who was directly up in front of it. And so there's not much space. You can't really go left, you can't go right, you can't go up. And his reaction was to go down. There's a couple feet beneath the water, so he managed to curl up into a ball down there and wait till the teeth had left.
You know, if you listen at the very beginning when the shark is approaching the cage, the first thing you hear is awesome. If you listen to that, some guys are like, great, the shark is coming in the cage. But the other thing I'm thinking is, who puts themselves in a cage with a bunch of bait around them? I mean, is that smart?
Fair question. Very fair question. I mean, it's a big thing to do here in South Africa. It's especially in Hans Bay. It's the great white shark capital, maybe the world, I think. So it's part of the experience. My sister and friends were visiting, and it was kind of part of the experience of what they wanted to see and do here. So we all did it together, and it was exciting. It was thrilling. We got more than our money's worth, I think. But it was really neat to see those creatures in their natural habitat, and I'd probably do it again.
Did anyone go back in the tank after that?
Yeah, I was back in there 15, 20 minutes later. So it was dealt with on the boat, and everyone went back in. It was a freak occurrence, and so we were kind of put at ease, and we jumped back in there and enjoyed the rest of our day there.
All right.